What up, YouTube? It's your boy Kurt, man. I'm back with another video. Peace to the guys, peace to the goddesses, peace to the kings, peace to the queens, and of course, peace to the peasants, man. Hope you've been taking care of yourself. Hope you've been loving yourself. Hope you've been, doing what you need to do to get about the day. You know what I'm saying? I had a good day today, and hold on, man. Come on, man. Alright, like I was saying, I hope you've been taking care of yourself, man. Hope you've been doing what you need to do to get shit done, bro. You feel me? But we got a part 2 of understanding your subconscious mind to better reshape your self-image. So, bro, we spoke on this the last video, right? I tried to highlight to you why it's so important that you understand that your subconscious mind is the reason for your actions until this point, my nigga. Like, everything you're doing is operating from a subconscious level. You need to understand that. And the reason it is imperative for you to understand it is because as men, we need to be able to master our own kingdoms, Bro, your purpose here is not to conquer the world, my nigga. Don't get it twisted. You have to conquer your kingdom, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how you influence the world, by influencing your kingdom. So, by understanding this, you understand, bro, your subconscious mind is playing a big part in your self-image. Because whoever you're trying to be, if you have any self-doubt within you, you are most likely to fail at being that you are. Bro, the self-doubt within you is literally the devil. Because, like, there is no light without dark, bro. You have to understand. So, whether it's maybe you grew up in a household that was negative, people always just spoke negative on each other. Nobody really believed in themselves. Nobody really spoke truth, like positive affirmations upon the kids, upon yourself. That shit can affect you too. That shit probably most likely did affect you because, as a young nigga, that's when your subconscious mind is really programmed. That's how they get us. They get us from young to get, the moment you can get us to believe that we cannot do anything from young, then we're gonna grow up into believing that, It's just like how that saying goes, where it says, like a leopard cannot change his spots, my nigga, or you cannot teach an old dog new tricks. You get what I'm saying? But in this instance, you can, because you can relearn and unlearn the things you were taught and reprogram your subconscious mind to better work in your advantage. So we're gonna highlight tips, and I've got a few points down on how you can go about this, how you can navigate about rewiring your subconscious mind for success, right? And point number 1 is acknowledge your subconscious mind, bro. Ignorance is bliss, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you can get this to work in your favor is by acknowledging that it exists, right? So you need to acknowledge the power that the subconscious is playing in your day life. You need to acknowledge that your subconscious mind influences your thoughts, your beliefs, your behaviors, often without you even realizing it. You get what I'm saying? Like, most of the things that you're doing on a day-to-day, bro, is influenced by your subconscious mind, but you don't realize it. So acknowledge it, acknowledge the power it has. So by acknowledging the power, you are almost coming into the same contact with it so you can work with it, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you need to do. And as you acknowledge it, you need to recognize that you might have placed self-limiting beliefs upon yourself from a young age. So you need to acknowledge and recognize. You understand? You need to recognize that you were putting self-limiting beliefs upon yourself from a young age. Maybe past experiences might have had you feeling that way about yourself. All these negative experiences can have you view yourself in a negative way. So you need to be able to acknowledge that. The moment you're able to acknowledge it, then we can get somewhere. That's point number 1, bro. Point number 2 is what I was saying. Identify limiting beliefs. So you need to go deeper into this, right? You need to then sit down, write down, and it's more about a reflection thing. You have to be able to sit down and reflect on your current self-image and identify things that might be holding you back. Like, we all got, like, bro, if you're watching my video, then you an ambitious guy. You a man on a purpose. You a man on a mission. You a man who's trying to achieve something in life, right? And we all got things we trying to do, and sometimes, you know, you have this self-doubt within you that's always saying, nah, you can't do it, or nah, I'm not good enough, you know, stuff like that, or nah, I don't deserve success. But you need to be able to sit down and reflect and write this shit down. Like write down these things that you think about yourself so that you can see them, right? And then, like, the moment, like, something about writing it down, bro. The moment you write it down, you can then look at it and be like, nah, nigga, this ain't really true. So you can write it down and reframe it, because you remember, these are things that are subconsciously happening. So every time you have an idea or you have something that you need to do, you know, you start feeling like, I don't deserve the success. Maybe I don't think I'm good enough for this. Write that shit down. The moment you do, you can look at it and reframe that, and, you know, change the script. Possibly say, I'm good enough, man. I actually deserve success. Like, what the fuck am I talking about? You get what I'm saying? Because the moment it's on paper and you're looking at it, you get to see that this is what you're thinking from within. So if you're thinking that within, how do you think you're gonna navigate the outside, bro? Because everything starts from here. So if you fix in here, I'm trying to tell you, reality is gonna change. You understand? That's point number 2. Take heed, my nigga. Take notes. Point number 3. Challenge and reframe the limiting beliefs. So, like I was saying, the moment you write it down, right, you can get to see how bullshit these negative thoughts are about yourself. Like, how can you, like, bro, imagine what the Most High would think of you. And just think about your answers every time you have something you want to do, right? And every time you start being a bitch about it, or every time you were being a pussy about it, talking about, man, I can't do it, I don't deserve it. Think about how your ancestors are looking at you, bro. Think about how the Most High is looking at you. Like, you think he proud of you? Like, bro, do you really think they be proud of you when you be thinking of yourself in such a manner? No. So you have to challenge those old negative thoughts you had about yourself, bro. It could be fucking, bro, maybe your parents, maybe you grew up in a family where they was always talking trash, right? You like, maybe you grew up in a family where they was always talking trash on your name, always putting negative on you, so you grew up thinking that about yourself. But you need to challenge that. And the only way you can challenge it is by not being a bitch and being able to confront them. You know what I'm saying? Confront those feelings and be like, yeah, nigga, all this shit is a fucking lie. All the negatives I've ever thought about myself is a fucking lie. Because it is. The Most High don't see you in that light. Your ancestors don't see you in that light. So why do you see you in that light? Because other people said it. The only reason they were saying it towards you is because that's how they viewed themselves. So you should never let other people's views towards themselves be projected towards you, and you take on their projection. That's exactly what happened, bro. So you want to challenge and reframe that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that's point number 3, bro. Challenge and reframe the limited beliefs. Point number 4, affirmations and positive talk. So I remember in my previous video when we were talking about this, we were talking about how you need to be always neutral, right? So being neutral allows you to accept on a vibrational level. This is like very balanced, which is good for you. So the moment you're on a neutral level, like all the steps I've taken you so far are taking you to a point where you are neutral about this, because you need to first acknowledge, right? Once you acknowledge, you recognize, you accept, you challenge. So once you challenge it, now you are on the neutral level, because you're looking at these negative thoughts about yourself and you're like, nah, hold on though, but this is not really true. You know, this is not really true, because I'm a God, I'm a king, and this is not what God intended for me. This is not what the Most High intends for me. The Most High intends for me to walk with pride. The Most High intends for me to be sure of myself and be confident of myself and be the most masculine man I can be every fucking day. That's what the Most High intends for you. That's what your ancestors intend for you, young nigga. So you got to be able to do that. That's neutral. And now we go into the positive. You got to speak positive upon yourself. Positive affirmations on a day-to-day. Like, bro, I wake up every day, I look at myself in the mirror, and I be like, yeah, I deserve good things. I deserve good things, bro. Every fucking day, you gotta speak to yourself. Do you deserve good things? Like, who else? What the fuck, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? If you don't think it, then who else? Like, how do you want to get it if you don't think it? So if you think you deserve bad things, then you're gonna get bad things. You get what I'm saying? So the affirmations help you to start thinking in a way that is gonna help you project reality in a way that suits how you think. You understand? We're rewiring the subconscious. You have to be positive. Positive affirmations. I deserve good things. I am handsome. I deserve a bad bitch. Bro, everything you desire, as long as you can think it and feel it, and you know that you 100% deserve it, you gonna get it, my nigga. That's the cheat code. It's that simple. You have to already know that you have it. Like, think the shit. Positive affirmations. Reshape your self-image. It's all about your self-image. It's so important, bro. What I'm telling you, like, this information is vital, bro. If you made it this far, bro, I hope you understand that. This is vital information. So let's go to point number 5. Visualization. Bro. So shout out Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate said this shit. He said, you know, I was watching a video where he was talking about, your competition is doing things that you don't want to do to get where you need to get. Because at the end of the day, bro, you as a man, you got goals, right? So think about it. Most of the time, you don't want to do the things that you have to do in order for you to achieve the goals. It's not always easy, bro. Like, this shit is not easy because you're human. You know what I'm saying? Above everything else, you're still human. You know, you still got emotions, which I hate. You know, I really wish I was not in human form. I really wish I was a higher tech of species, my nigga, for real. But that's another topic. But I'm saying, though, you're human, right? So sometimes it might be hard, but think about it. Your competition, which is really you, like the person you trying to be, is gonna be doing those things that you don't want to do. So this is the visualization that you have to have. You have to visualize yourself. Visualize your enemy, bro, as you doing the things that you don't want to do. Bro, every fucking day I'm fucking panicking because if I don't want to go to the gym, I'm visualizing my enemy as me in the fucking gym getting stronger. So every time I'm being a bitch chilling at home because I'm in pain, I'm realizing Kurt is getting stronger in the fucking gym. My enemy, which is me, he's getting stronger. And one day I'm going to have to face him. And what if I ain't ready? You know what I'm saying? So I need to be ready. Kurt, what is Kurt going to be doing? Every time I'm visualizing that shit. Every time I got time, I'm chilling. What could Kurt be doing right now? Shit. I could be reading. What could be the successful version of me be doing? Reading. I get a book, start reading. You know what I'm saying? Get on it. Same time. You know what I'm saying? Even sometimes, bro, if you're dealing with a woman, bro, however if she treats you a certain way, think about what would the most masculine version of you do in that situation. And most of the time, you're going to react like that. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's about how you think. So visualize it. Meditate, bro. Take some time. Take your time for this shit. I'm really giving you cheat codes, my nigga. Visualize it. So visualize. So cheat code, right? Like I said, create an enemy, bro. And this enemy needs to be you, but the best version of you. That needs to be your enemy, my nigga. That needs to be your competition every fucking day when you wake up. When you wake up, you need to think, shit. Alright, my enemy's training right now, shit. I'm out here trying to be a bitch because I don't feel like going to the gym, but damn, my enemy's training. Alright, fuck it, I'm going to the gym. And that's gonna be you. The person you were visualizing right there in the gym will be you in the next 30 minutes, depending on how long it takes you to get to the gym. You see how you shift into realities just by thinking it? So the moment you thought that shit, you visualized it, you seen your enemy, but your enemy was really you, lifting weights, going crazy. And in no time, depending on how long it takes you to go to the gym, whether you're training on the ground, that's really you now. Because you're like, fuck, my enemy getting stronger. It's cheat codes, bruh. Let's keep going. Hold on. We ain't playing about the shit, man. Give me. Hold on, man. Come on. Alright, so that's the visualizing. That's really magic. You're an alchemist. You're a god, bro. You're responsible for your life. So take heed and understand what I'm saying, my nigga. Point number 6, practice self-compassion. This is a very important point. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and patience. Understand that reshaping your self-image is a process and there will be setbacks. When you catch yourself thinking negatively or doubting yourself, replace those thoughts with self-compassion and understanding. This is very true, bro, because like this is an ongoing thing. You have to do this every day. Like reshaping yourself, bro. As a nigga, bro, I'm gonna talk to you right now, man to man. You know how much is placed upon us as men, bro. You know, from young. So much pressure and a lot of people don't believe in us. So you tend to take that negative thoughts and negative things that society has upon you, and you start thinking and viewing yourself in that way for a long, long time. So you have to understand that reshaping and unlearning the things that you've thought about yourself is going to take some time. So when you catch yourself thinking like that, take it easy, bro. Don't be mad at yourself. Understand, and then just replace those thoughts. Replace the thoughts with more positive thoughts. Sometimes you might find yourself thinking negative. I'm talking about low self-esteem. You might have a day where you're feeling down bad about yourself. But then you have to understand that, all right, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I'm good. You need to take a look around you sometimes and actually check, like, is everything good? Then everything is most of the time everything's good, bro. You suffer more in the head than you do in reality. So when you start having these thoughts, you need to replace them with positive ones, and just treat yourself with a little bit more compassion, bro. It's all good. You feel me? Yeah. Practice self-compassion. That's point number 6. Number 7, surround yourself with positivity, bro. I made a video just the other day talking about avoid negativity at all costs. This is bad for your self-image. Negativity is very bad for your self-image. You don't want to be around negative people, because people who talk negative about anything is really just how they feel about themselves, So you need to be surrounding yourself with people who uplift you. Surround yourself with people who are optimistic about life. Surround yourself with people who have a positive view about life. Surround yourself with positivity in general. Like, avoid the news, bro. There's a reason why the news is always spreading fear and spreading fucking negative shit on the news, is because, like I said, as a man, everything else doesn't matter outside of your kingdom, bro. Your kingdom is the one that's the most important. So what you are putting into the kingdom is what, at the end of the day, ends up being the results, right? Like, you reap what you sow. So focus on your kingdom, and you want to block out all the negative shit in your kingdom. Focus on positivity. You understand what I'm saying? So avoid the news, avoid negative people, avoid unlucky people, avoid unhappy people. Hey, it sounds mean, but it's the truth, bro. It's game, right? It's game. Take heed or perish. Point number 8, take inspired action. So act in alignment with the new self-image that you want to embody, even if it's uncomfortable. Do you remember when I was on the point of visualization at point number 5, when I said you need to visualize yourself and think, shit, how would my enemy act right now? Because your enemy is really your best version, right? That's who you're competing with. So when you are taking inspired action, you need to think in a way that your higher self would think. Like, okay, what would my best self do in this situation? Let's say a fucking woman disrespects you, like, all right, what would my best self do in this situation? Would my best self take the disrespect, or would it not? What would my best self do right now? I mean, shit, I'm chilling, I got free time. What would my best self do in this situation? And then you take inspired action, because you need to act in alignment with the new self-image in which you want to embody. It's gonna feel uncomfortable at first, bro. Come on, man. Because, like, come on, bro. It's gonna feel uncomfortable. Trying to be something you've never been, of course, will feel uncomfortable at first. It's new to you. It's a new action to your body, So obviously, you gotta repeat it till you get used to it. So take inspired action. Small actions, taking small actions every day. It's important. It's gonna add up in the end, bro. Trust me. And point number 9, meditation and mindfulness. So practice meditation to increase self-awareness and quiet your mind. Meditation helps you connect with your subconscious and reprogram your thought patterns. Mindfulness helps you stay present and detach from negative self-talk or judgment, which are often rooted in